Have these new skins in Call of Duty gone too far? What is this, man? This is worse than the clown show from Advanced Warfare. I really just want to know who thought it would be a good idea to have this hairy, mucusy booger, this hairy turd, and Barney's long-lost estranged cousin be skins in Modern Warfare 3. Like, what is this? Now, for this video, we're going to be going over the latest blog post, which is going to talk about a lot of the Season 3 Reloaded stuff for Modern Warfare 3, but I wanted to have a heavy emphasis on these skins because, well, to put it simply, they're stupid. The first time I saw these three goofballs was on Twitter, and people were saying, oh, look, they've added the Teletubbies into Call of Duty. But if we do a side-by-side comparison between the Teletubbies and the Tracer Pack Wubz and Friends, which, yes, that's what they named this thing. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not really seeing a huge connection between the two. I mean, I kind of see what they're going for, but these are just three super lazy, ugly furry suits, and they glued on some googly eyes. Like, I don't really think it is the Teletubbies. If anything, it's probably closer to Booba than it is Teletubbies. I hate that I know that. The Boobas traumatized me as a child. And now they're here to traumatize me in Modern Warfare 3. And on top of that as well, we have these deranged-looking bloodthirsty rabbit skins also coming into the game. Now, I don't think this was as big of a surprise. I think they might have been shown in the Season 3 trailer when they first announced the season. I don't really have as much beef with this skin. It's like a whatever skin, you know? But these three right here, I mean, like, come on, what is this? I'd imagine this is probably how diehard Pokemon fans viewed the Pal World pals. Like, it just looks so stupid, man. And it's not like Gunzo from Advanced Warfare 10 years ago, where it's actually a creepy but funny clown skin, and it actually has some really unique details and art design. Honestly, this is just kind of lazy, and I'm like, what are these skins? There's no lore behind Wubz and Friends. Like, Gunzo even had his own map back in Advanced Warfare. The whole, like, clown motel map. That map was actually really sick, too. And I know this has to be rich coming from the guy that bought the $100 fist glove, the beast glove on Modern Warfare 3, as well as some of the other skins, but that's because that stuff is actually cool and unique. I do understand that a lot of those skins and a lot of those things might not be worth it to you guys, but I felt like for the most part, a lot of that stuff was worth it because whoever worked on that stuff clearly tried. But with this, no. I want to see if I can prove a point. I logged in, motherfucker. Apparently you have to pay for Dolly now, so I'm trying to find an AI art generator real quick. Okay, we have the Microsoft AI art design generator thingy. How would we best describe these three? Okay, so we have the prompt, and I told it to make a video game skin of a guy in a furry suit wearing knee pads with googly eyes. Let's see. Wait, what? No, come on. Maybe we'll get rid of the video game skin thing and just say a guy in a furry suit wearing knee pads with googly eyes. Come on, Microsoft, what do you got? I believe in the heart of the AI art cards. Come on. It's generating. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Oh my. Oh my god, it's not that far off, dude. I really like this one here. They got creative with it and added some rollerblades and some roller skates and stuff. Oh dear god. I mean, like, literally the AI art is almost more inventive than the actual skin itself. That's ridiculous. Just generate some more. I mean, I'm curious to see if they'll nail it even better. The whole point I'm trying to make here is that I really feel like those three skins, they're ultimately very lazy. Like, they're not. Oh my, he's next to just some business guy. He's just crossing the street, but there's also a car behind him. God, I love how terrible AI art is. It's beautiful. Just that perfect balance of terrible, but just believable enough that if you didn't think about it for more than 3 seconds, then you think it's real. Okay, honestly, now I'm just distracted at how stupid and goofy all these four guys look. Like, what? I mean, they gave this one elbow pads too. Like, the AI got more creative than whoever made these three skins, and I really don't think it's gonna be worth anyone's money, but again, you can spend your money on whatever skins you want. I'm just saying that I feel like this is very low effort compared to some of the other skins that we've even gotten in Modern Warfare 3. And again, we're going to go over some of the actual contents that's going to be, you know, usable and playable for most players in the game. We will touch on and cover all that stuff, but I mean, look at this one right here, the Cataclysm pack. It's got that whole like cell shading Borderlands style. I feel like people really liked that one skin that looks like this, but the colors are kind of funky. I mean, this one has a little bit of a somewhat more realistic art style, like the colors and stuff. It's not as crazy. This one's actually kind of neat. I mean, look at this one too. We have the Fido Fighter Tracer pack. That's a weird name, but look at this skin. I mean, that's a sick design. He's translucent. You can see through him. He's wearing the NVG, but it has a blue color scheme. Like, this is actually a pretty sick looking skin. We also have the Echo Endo Vibrant Vixen Tracer pack. We got like some kind of robot fox skin. Not really my cup of tea, but this is definitely more effort than those three bozos at the bottom. Let's keep scrolling up. I mean, look at this. Oh my god. Like, I know this is just a rehash skin from Infinite Warfare, but even this is better than those three clowns. Well, they're not really clowns. I mean, Gunzo's a clown. I really don't even know what to call those three. Oh, that's right. They named it Wubz and Friends. great stuff. Yeah, I mean, you get killed by this smug-looking motherfucking robot, you're not even gonna want to play the game anymore. If you really want to piss people off with a skin, I think buying this one is probably the way to go. On top of these in-game items, the bundle also includes 2,400 COD points to spend towards your next store purchase. So with this kind of bundle, you also get your points back. You just don't get your money back. So if you're looking to buy a lot more skins, I mean, this one's perfect. Plus, it literally seems like it was designed to just make people mad. I mean, dude, even back in Infinite Warfare, when people had this skin, if they were trying super hard, like they were super sweaty, and you got killed by this thing, yeah, that was pretty frustrating to die to. That would definitely make people salty. I'm not totally sure if I would get this bundle, but it is from Infinite Warfare, so I'm thinking about it.
I've got my eyes on you.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I don't really follow a lot of NBA, but they're putting an NBA player in the store, so I mean, that's kind of sick. It looks like you get a dog skin too. Even simply just taking a scan of Devin Booker and putting him in a tuxedo with a dog is more creative than the 3 stupid looking goobers at the bottom. I will not shut up about it, which, speaking of not shutting up about stuff, the BAL 27 is coming next week. You best believe that we're gonna be using it and unlocking it and doing all the stuffs. I mean, dude, if you guys really want me to do a remix of the BAL 27 official music video, I'll do it. But I tell you guys what, we have to break 10,000 likes on this video if you guys want me to make that. But either way, we are still going to unlock it and make some videos on it because the BAL is most likely gonna be disgustingly good in Modern Warfare 3. Cannot wait for it. Wait, where did they mention the aftermarket parts? I don't know if I missed that. I don't know if that was like past all the skins, but we got to talk about it. Oh, that's right. It was below these 3 dumbasses. Yeah, it's over here. It kind of looks like a mixture between a bat and a ghillie suit. I mean, still, this is more creative than those other 3 idiots. I'm running out of things to call them. Let's just talk about the aftermarket parts because the aftermarket parts are also more creative, but it's also unlockable and usable content, and it's not just skins. First up is the Jack Patriot kit for the M16. We covered this before, but it's going to turn the M16 into a full auto assault rifle, which should be pretty good, especially because it actually got a secret buff. Could be pretty nasty. After that, I think we have the most hype aftermarket part, period, for Season 3. It's going to be the Jack Warden's kit for the Lockwood MK2 from Modern Warfare 2, and it's going to turn the MK2 from Modern Warfare 2 into the Model 1887 Akimbos from the original Modern Warfare 2. It's gonna be so sick, dude. I'm really just hoping that it's good. Like, if it just turns out to be trash and it's not even usable, then that won't be as fun. I'm kind of hoping that it will be as broken as it was during the launch of Modern Warfare 2, and then maybe they can fix it later or something. I don't know. But I'm really banking on the idea that it could be broken and just stupidly fun to use when it's first dropped. And then lastly, we have the Jack Atlas kit for the AMR-9. This is going to convert the AMR-9 into a 5-round burst SMG, which is going to effectively fully transform the AMR-9 into the original one from Advanced Warfare, which came out 10 years ago. Honestly, all 3 of these aftermarket parts for Season 3 Reloaded sound like they could be a lot of fun to use, but we'll have to see how good they actually turn out to be. I hope they are. And we also haven't really had too many unlocking issues with this season, which GG Sledgehammer, I'm glad that most of all of this stuff has been usable. I think the only real issue they had was that one stock that came out, I think, last week. Initially, you couldn't put that on the ACR, but I think they have that fixed now, so it wasn't really like that big of a deal, especially because that aftermarket part was just a stock compared to like these other ones, which really do transform and change the guns and can either make them a lot better or just, you know, it adds some variety. They can be more fun to use. I love the aftermarket parts. I think Sledgehammer has done a really good job with the creativity and the ideas behind it. We need more stuff like that and less stuff like these guys. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep roasting them. I think they're stupid. Just saying. I mean, if you want to buy it, go for it. Cool. Every so often, I'll waste my money on some skins, but I don't know about those 3. They had a quick little section about Warzone Mobile, but that's not what this video is about. We're talking about Modern Warfare 3. Also gonna probably skip regular Warzone stuff as well because we mostly just cover multiplayer. Wait a second. Do my earballs deceive me? Is that actual content for zombies? This is looking incredible. Look, there's a planet. And what else? The next chapter of Saving Dr. Jansen. Yeah, because everyone's just thrilled about the Dr. Jansen saving story. Now, there's gonna be new schematics as well. You can find this guy wearing a hat. There's gonna be the Rainmaker, and yeah, that's it for zombies. Okay, looking sweet. 10 out of 10 zombies update for Modern Warfare 3. Okay, so obviously we covered some of the multiplayer stuff when talking about skins and aftermarket parts, but here's some of the other stuff that's gonna be coming next week. They're gonna be dropping the Minefield game mode, which I did talk about this before, but just to reiterate, this is gonna be a multiplayer game mode where you still have to follow the rule sets of whatever game mode you're playing. I don't know if it's just going to be TDM or not, but every time someone dies, they're going to drop a proximity mine where they die. And here's the catch. You can't pick up the mine, so it's just going to be stuck there. I would assume that the enemies can shoot and blow it up if they see it, but if they don't, there's a pretty good likelihood that they're going to die. And I'm pretty sure I said this when they first teased this game mode, but I think this is going to be either very fun or very rage-inducing. Next up, we have Escort, which I think could be really good if it's more like Safeguard from Black Ops 3, but this is apparently like some kind of game mode from Warzone, I think. The description says, in Escort, teams take turns escorting a MWIII through the environment with the goal of hacking 3 points across the map. The MWIII only moves forward if an attacking operator is nearby, and will move in reverse if a defending operator closes the distance. Matches take place over 2 rounds, giving each team a turn on attack and defense. The team who hacks the most points or who hacks all 3 points in the shortest amount of time wins the match. Overall, for this Escort game mode, I'm hoping that it's most like Black Ops 3 Safeguard, because if it's anything else, I don't know if I want it, but obviously I'm still gonna give it a try, and it could be a fun game mode. We'll have to wait and see. And just as a quick refresher, here's the new maps coming with Season 3 Reloaded. We have Grime, which is a 6v6 medium-sized map. I think when I first saw this map, I said that it kind of reminds me of Skid Row a little bit, but they have this whole like swimming section out here, which I don't know how that's gonna play out. And the other brand new map we're getting for multiplayer is gonna be called Checkpoints. It's a repurposed section, I think, from Warzone, also being described as a medium-sized map, but we'll have to see how the map's gonna actually flow and play once we have access to it. Oh, that's right, this is a section of Rebirth. It's the Stronghold point of interest. And when these maps were first being shown off with the announcement of Season 3, I did see some comments from you guys, and I didn't pick up on this. I honestly kind of forgot as it was happening, and I do agree with you. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten more war maps in Modern Warfare 3, even possibly ground war, but more specifically for the war mode, because that's one of the best modes in the game, and it feels like they kind of forgot about it. We have aftermarket parts, and then we have afterthoughts of game modes. Please give us some more war maps. It's like literally the best experience in the game. But even if they don't, we've still been getting so many multiplayer maps for Season 3, and I really hope that this is a trend that keeps going on as the game progresses. And not even just for Modern Warfare 3, like we need to be getting a lot of multiplayer maps every season. If they can keep this up, beautimous stuff, guys. I love it. Wait, what is this? Power up in the arcade playlist. Wait, what? Did this get talked about before? It says boost your powers exponentially with the mid-season arcade playlist, supporting a variety of maps and modes featuring power-ups and special weapon pickups. For power-ups, it says eliminated enemies will drop a power-up where they fall, granting 1 of 2 temporary abilities on pickup. Unlimited ammo or unlimited grenades. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let loose on your foes without mundane concerns like ammo supply and grenade counts. Oh my God. Yeah, that just sounds like pure chaos, and I'm all here for it. For weapon pickups, it says bring the pain with special weapon pickups scattered throughout the environment, immediately noticeable by their glowing effects and floating animation. These empowered weapons include the punch knife with a dramatically increased lunge distance. Yes, Commando Pro's coming back. We also have the Moore sniper rifle and Riveter shotgun loaded with explosive projectile rounds. Oh my God, explosive ammo in the game. I hope we're not talking about like mod menu explosive ammo from like back in the day. That stuff was crazy broken. It also says a minigun that provides a constant battle rage effect for improved health regen, as well as resistance to tactical equipment and a constant refresh on your tactical sprints. Oh my God. You literally get to become Rambo, and not just the skin from Cold War. I know I've said this so many times for Modern Warfare 3, but Wedge Whammer Wames! I don't know if it's necessarily a coincidence that this is dropping after the X-Defiant playtest, but so many people have said that X-Defiant is a more arcadey FPS game, and that's kind of like what Call of Duty has lost over the years, but this is definitely an arcadey type of thing. Now, granted, this is just an LTM, and it's not going to be in the game forever, but it's definitely something that's just designed to be stupid, dumb fun. That's what made a lot of the older Call of Duty games just a lot of fun to play, and I like seeing this dumb casual stuff come back into the game. This whole arcade playlist could be a lot of fun. They're saying here that the Vortex playlist returns, but we already got that playlist in the game now. So if you like those map variants, you can check them out and play them right now. Aside from that, we also have the new field upgrade and equipment coming. We have enhanced vision goggles. Again, man, I don't know if this is going to be super worth it. It has a limited battery, and it might not be all that good, but we'll have to try it out. I believe the enhanced vision goggles are going to be a field upgrade, whereas the last thing we have here is a new tactical. It's the EMD mine. It says deploy this proximity triggered mine that sticks to surfaces. Once triggered, the mine fires tracking devices that attach to nearby enemy operators, revealing their position on the minimap for improved tracking. That might not be too bad for people who really like to, utilize the minimap and try to find people that way, but ultimately, I don't know if it's super worth it. But yeah, man, that's the latest blog post, and I really just wanted to talk about the skins because they're just getting so crazy in Call of Duty. And the main reason I wanted to talk about and cover the Teletubbies here is because it feels like this kind of stuff is just put into the game to really grab people's attention, and realistically, there's a lot of other better stuff going on with the game than just the skins. And I think that we should maybe try to put less emphasis on stuff like this going forward unless it's something that's actually good. And that's definitely going to sound pretty ironic considering that this has kind of taken the main focus and the main attention away from this video, but I'm also trying to redirect that focus into all of the other stuff that's coming with Season 3 Reloaded, because there's a lot of actual good content content coming, not just these 3 Dookie stains right here. But I definitely want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Wubz and Friends here? Do you think that you would actually buy this skin, or do you think it's just trash? I'm really curious to hear from you guys, because maybe I'm going a little too hard on this skin, but I don't know. I just think it's not that great. And with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see the battle next week. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome, train goes.